the meadow of Cloonalaghan. It has 236 acres of land. And there we see it, bounded on most sides by streams. There's the Cloonalaghan River running down towards Lacan Strand on the west side. And on the east side, another stream goes down and into the Cloonalaghan River. And this area up here is another river there too, and there's the road that goes down through the centre of the townland and on towards Togher. And this is the road that goes up to yes. And there's the village at the centre of it. The village of Cloonalaghan in the townland of Cloonalaghan. Now this road goes away up and out through Cloonboy. Here's the site of an old house at the bridge. And there's the bridge, the boundary bridge, Cloonalaghan Bridge, named after the townland and the river. Flows away down. Right of that river is the townland of Cloonalaghan. Now Cloonalaghan also extends this side of the road. Goes away up by this river here, left of the river. And it goes away around. Here you see the river coming up here. Our side of the river is Ballinalek. And it goes away around the hill there at the back until it meets at the stream at the back of McLean's. And McLean's house away over there in these bushes. Now there's the other road, going through the centre of the townland. Now this road leads to Cloonboy when it leaves the townland, a couple of 100 yards up the road here. And that's a Kearney house, a house that had a shop one time, and the last shop they had, I believe, was butchering or selling meat. Tony Mihal, Patch Henry or something was the name of the house of the old man that lived here. That's the original house. Now there's the stream, that's the boundary. Left of that is Cloonalaghan. Over there is another townland, and across here. Now up here on the road here is in Cloonalaghan. There's a stream that crosses the road here. That is the boundary. Not the drain there, but a stream, the other left side of the road as we see it. And there it comes down by McLean's and away up round the corner there until it meets somewhere near the Cloonalaghan River, the far side of the hill. You can see the drain going way up there. Now the house on the left there is in Cloonby. The stream runs right under the pillars there, and down along the road, under the car. You see it running down there. And that house there is McLean's, it's in Cloonby. The dog is probably in it. Between us and the dog there is the townland boundary. Now this road here is in Cloonalaghan, the meadow of Alaghan. Now down there to the left was the site of an old house. I don't know, was it of some importance or not? Now we're heading off towards the heartland of Cloonalaghan, to the village of Cloonalaghan in the townland of Cloonalaghan. And here we see it right ahead here. Now left here, on the left hand side, is the fort, which is not on the maps, on today's maps. Alaghan's fort, a big one, the one that gives its name to the townland. The chief himself is supposed to be buried there, Alaghan. We'll go up here to the left to find it. This is the village of Cloonalaghan and the townland of Cloonalaghan. According to Donovan of 1838, it comes from Cloonalaghan, Alaghan's meadow or lawn. It is in the parish of Black, and it was the property of W. Kirkwood of Cloonalaghan. He let it to occupying tenants for 2 lives and to others at will. Rent was 29 shillings an acre annually. Oats, flax and potatoes were the crops. The village of Cloonalaghan was situated in the middle of the townland. Here's the village and down that way. It contained almost 236 acres of land. In 1856 it was leased to Captain Phibbs, and he had it leased to tenants, and the tenants were Patrick Togher, Patrick Franklin, James Mahan, Patrick Togher, Charles Kearney, Aeneas Earley, Patrick Kearney, Owen Kearney, Patrick Kearney, McGurn, Ellen Rogan, Patrick James, who had 45 acres rented, and he had a heads house, Thomas Kearney, John Rape, and Patrick Togher again. Many of names are occurring over and over again. It may have been the same man that had a few holdings rented from Captain Phibbs or leased. Now this townland gets its name from... Now, Alaghan's fort is not in the direction I pointed out there. It is across the road in Patrick Kearney's field, just behind the house. On the right here is James E. Clarke's. He has been dead for the last, many years, 40 years. He was a weaver, a linen weaver and a woolen weaver. Now we're approaching the stream.